Welcome back, everybody. In this video tutorial, I'm going to talk about combinations of functions. Now, just like how two real numbers can be combined using different operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division to form other real numbers, we can also combine two functions to create other new functions. For example, here we have f of x is equal to x plus 4. We have g of x is equal to 2x. And we're asked to find the following. We're asked to find f plus g of x. We're asked to find f minus g of x and then the product. And then also we're asked to find the sum of them, but we're asked to also plug in a value in the end. And that's going to give us an actual real number in the end, and so on. And then on the left here, I wrote all the possible functions that we can get. For the sum, that's basically the guideline. We have f plus g of x. That's just f of x plus g of x. For the difference, we have f minus g of x. That's going to give us f of x minus g of x. For the product, f times g of x. That's just f of x times g of x. And then for the quotient, we have f over g of x. And that's just f of x over g of x, where g of x cannot equal 0, because you don't want to divide by 0. So let's begin with our first problem. We have f plus g of x. That's going to give us x plus 4 plus 2x. If we break down the parentheses, we're going to get x plus 4 plus 2x. And if you group like terms, that's going to give us 3x plus 4. And that's it. For the next problem, we have f minus g of x. That's going to give us x plus 4 minus 2x. Now if you break down the parentheses, it's going to give us x plus 4 minus 2x. And if you group like terms, that's going to give us 4 minus x. Since the leading coefficient here is 1, and 1x minus 2x is just negative x. So we'll just leave it like this. For our third one, we have the product. We have f of g of x. Well, that's x plus 4 times 2x. And you can use a distributive property here. So x times 2x plus 4 times 2x. X times 2x is going to give us 2x squared, and 4 times 2x is going to give us 8x. Notice how you can factor here too. And if you factor here, well, you can factor the x out. It's going to give us 2x plus 8. Now we have addition with a value. So the way I approach this is that I like to write out the expression and then substitute 2 in the expression. So f plus g of x, f plus g of 2 is going to give us, so instead of x, you just plug in 2. But I like to write the whole expression out first. So x plus 4 plus 2x. And if you go ahead and substitute, excuse me, yeah, you can break it down first, or you can substitute. It's really up to you. We have x plus 4 plus 2x. If you simplify further, we have 3x plus 4. And then when you substitute 2 in, we're going to get 3 times 2 plus 4. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 4 is just 10. So that's our answer. For our fifth problem, we have the quotient f over g of x is simply x plus 4 over 2x. Now you can go ahead and separate this. We have x over 2x plus 4 over 2x. Since the x's cancel, we're going to be left with half. Since we have 4 over 2x, well, 4 over 2 is just 2. And then we have x at the bottom. So that's going to be 1/2 plus 2 over x. Now we have f minus g of -2. Remember, I like to write out the whole expression out first. So we're going to get x plus 4 minus 2x. If we break down the parentheses, we're going to get x plus 4 minus 2x. That's simply 4 minus x. And then if you replace -2 in there, we're going to get 4 minus -2. That's simply 4 plus 2, which is just 6. Now we have the product again, but with a value. Excuse me. We have f of g of -1. So that's going to give us x plus 4 times 2x. If we use the distributive property, we're going to get 2x squared plus 8x. And you can go ahead and replace -1 for the x's. It's going to give us 2 times -1 squared plus 8 times -1. -1 squared is just 1, so 2 times 1 plus, well, we have -8 here, so we can get rid of the plus actually and just subtract 8. 2 times 1 is just 2. So we have 2 minus 8, and that's simply -6. We have our last problem, which is quotient problem with a value. We have f of g of 2. So it's going to give us x plus 4 over 2x. Now you can go ahead and substitute the value right there. So 2 plus 4 over 2 times 2. In the numerator, we're going to get 6, and at the bottom, we're going to get 4. So that's simply 3 over 2 after simplifying the fraction. So that's it for today. Please don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button. That's going to help the channel grow more. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section below. And we'll see you in the next video.